Hi Capricorn, welcome to your changes reading for October 2020. This could be you changing something or something changing for you. It depends, we shall see. All right, everything else you need to know about this reading is in the description box below. If this is about you and another person, this could resonate with theirs or your moon, rising, or Venus sign. All right, Capricorn. Oh, I might go, there it is. All right, Capricorn. Four of Pentacles, Six of Wands, the Moon, that could be Pisces or Cancerian, 10 of Wands, the Star card, also the babies, that could be Aquarius, and High Priestess, Pisces or Cancerian. All right, let's move you guys over here. Okay. Capricorn. Nice. Okay. You developed a game plan. You're moving forward. All right. What's this Six of Wands about for Capricorn? Not too shabby. So I think this is about withdrawing and pulling back. So what's your game plan then? Did you develop it with someone? Or are you taking a break? What are you doing? Queen of Wands, that could be Aries. You're making some decisive changes for yourself. What's this Moon card about for Capricorn? Gracious. Okay. So do you feel kind of plunged into the darkness because, or you're just, things are really unclear because you just feel like some information's come to light and you don't know what to do? Is that why you're needing to kind of ground and pull back and go within, because things have just ended and you're still trying to figure out that ending and understand it and nothing makes sense and you feel lost and you're like, I can't look at this, it's too murky? All right, what's this 10 of Wands for Capricorn? Queen of Cups, I read that as Cancerian. Okay. Oh, what's this? Oh, Capricorn. Okay. So is this about you realizing that you just can't do it anymore? That you were the one providing all the care for everybody? Namely, either, you know, work or spouse or partner, or just you. There's a situation that has ended, and while you might feel kind of lost and set adrift or like, holy cow, what's going to happen? It also could be that you're really wanting to understand why it came to that and wanting to, as much as you're afraid of it, wanting to understand the unseen part of it or what you don't understand, because you're just, it was a lot. And this is you really trying to plow ahead. Could be that you've got friends helping, that you're involving friends, that you're staying active socially, that you're staying in connection with everybody socially, to not sort of plunge into the depths. You've got some much needed tribe time and self-care time coming. What's this Star card about for Capricorn? Magician, Gemini, Virgo, or Aries. All right. The Waymaker. Okay. What's this High Priestess about for Capricorn? 10 of Wands. 10 of Wands twice there. Okay. So I think this is you trying to understand and doing the work with what happened and why, because this is you committed to moving forward and taking the much needed time to heal. So you have made a clean break from someone. Now you're trying to understand why. I don't think this is a job. I think this is from somebody that just, it was too, it might have been a lot of fun and very dynamic, but as far as the practical side of the relationship or feeling connected, feeling resourced, feeling like you're going to thrive together and work things out and that this person is a comfort to you, I think you might have provided that. I don't think you got that back out of the relationship And I think you're at the point where you're trying to understand why and taking a much needed break. This could also be having boundaries and not wanting to discuss it with the person, but with your friends. Perhaps your friends are insulating you. Perhaps you're keeping yourself very busy and active so that you're not going to get into that whole, you know, when you get by yourself, then you might be tempted to reach out, you know, contact them. So what's this Capricorn here? What's this about for Capricorn? Is this a relationship? Because it feels like a relationship. It doesn't feel like work. 6 of Wands. All right. It's almost like you got out of this for your own benefit and well-being, because you know what's best for you, because you know that it's what needed to be done, and that you're setting a course for your own progress and healing and trajectory. You've got all kinds of plans, all kinds of projects and busyness and, you know, things you want to do and want to accomplish. It's almost like making up for lost time. And you do plan to keep yourself very socially busy as well as very busy. Because I don't think for the Capricorns I'm reading for, you don't want to have idle time. You want to keep yourself busy, to have yourself mentally busy so that you can process this in stages. Not a bad plan. Right. What else for Capricorn? What else for Capricorn? This feels like where you feel the most grounded, where you feel like it's the most resourcing for you, is when you're busy and thinking at the same time, because you're accomplishing closure and you're accomplishing stuff. And stuff leads to progress, and progress leads to money and security and So it's like a win-win, keeping yourself busy while you're thinking through something. There's a commitment and a decision here to take some Capricorn time to reclaim Capricorn. But you're also protecting yourself by setting these sort of agendas in place for you so that you don't return back to where you once came. Because the idea is about progress and moving forward, and there's a lot of people invested in helping you move forward. It could be self-employed business or employees or a team you work with, as well as social. But you're in the flow here. And you for the Capricorns I'm reading for, it's like you don't want to regress. So there's flow here. There's flow. There's you charting a new course. You're kind of moving as a herd. And that's where you're happiest, because you feel productive, and also it clears your head. At the same time, you are actively seeking out keeping yourself busy too, because that's going to really help you process. So as far as changes, the changes already happened, but this is you. I think you might have been at the turning point, maybe considering, like, on the fence about which way to go, whether to really finally end it or to not. And I think this is you choosing, almost like in a rash decision, like, I have to make the decision now, or if another half hour I'll change my mind. You've made a decision to move forward with your own agenda, with your own friends, and it's for your own healing, it's for your own growth, it's for your own resting period and recuperating period. So it doesn't feel like this is in partnership, but there does feel like there's a lot of activity and work, and there's a lot of people around you, just not that one particular person or situation anymore. Feels like that's when you're at your best, when you feel the most grounded and right, shall we say. What else for Capricorn? Capricorn. 8 of Cups. All right. If you haven't reached that decision, that turning point, it's coming, and you can't not know what you know. So once you make it, you're not going to turn back on it. Doesn't mean you're not going to think about it and negotiate and barter with it, but you can almost tell when you've made a decision. You know what I mean? Like, you feel that shift inside. That's coming if it hasn't happened already. So the moon is pretty prominent in both of these cards. Just saying, this was like something you were very emotionally invested in, that all of a sudden it's like, you know what, I can't do it, guys. I need your insulation and rallying around me right now, because I'm really going to need encouragement and feeling successful moving forward, because I'm just coming out of the dark here, and I just want to make sure I'm not going to regress. That's what this feels like. So you are making changes for yourself here. And quite possibly because you've got someone that's not going to change. That the situation isn't changing. It's a lot of work for you. A lot of work. What else for, whoopsie, Capricorn. All right, so we'll be, that one jumped, strategy. There's strategy involved here. This is keeping yourself busy, keeping things constantly moving and forward projects and working, because it helps. Ironically, that for some Capricorns, that might be self-care, you know, keep yourself busy and working in a full calendar. Then when you do take time off, it feels like a choice, not like you're relegated. Tapestry and self-mastery. So this is all about examining everything that's happened thus far, appreciating that, and what are we doing next, moving forward, because it's all in an effort to get you grounded and get you at your peak Capricorn self again. Because where you were was not doing it. What else for Capricorn? New beginning. Right here, new beginning. Healing, recuperation, new opportunities, blessings, new beginnings that you create, that you're creating. So this is by your own hand. This is you making a conscious decision and strategizing about your new beginning and getting everything lined up and in place and looking at long-term goals and kind of starting at ground zero, but that's when you feel the most energized. Okay. Now for, whoopsie. Hello. Capricorn. Oh, gracious. Sorry about that. Knocked the mic. What's for Capricorn? The Knight. Triumph over adversity. Well, there it is right there. Triumphing. Being triumphant over adversity. Perseverance. Not letting it keep you down. Making plans, making changes, onward. That's for Capricorn. I think, just so you know, money is consistent here. Like, I think that's the one thing that if that were to fall out too, you'd be like, oh, but there, you're not afraid of hard work. You're not afraid of, you know, any of that. So money's consistent. And I think you're glad for it because that makes you feel productive and, you know, it's very grounding for you to feel like things are consistent. You've got money coming in and you can, that sort of thing. That's for Capricorn. All right, we got the 9 of Cups and the, ooh, okay. So we got the 9 of Cups and we've got the Tower reversed. So I think this is you making a proactive decision, a preemptive strike of sorts to extract yourself before it was too late, or to just not sit around and wallow. There's something about sort of averting crisis, or it could have been a lot more entailed and dramatic had you not made the decisions that you are making now, or having the sort of insulation in place moving forward. So whatever decision you made, keep going. It was the appropriate decision for where you're at now. It's going to be a day-to-day commitment to your happiness and progress. The best is yet to come, and you did avoid, it could have been a lot more entailed. It could have been continuing in this situation too, would have been just a lot of drama and upheaval and chaos. And you're like, I'm out. I can't deal with that. I need happy and light, and I need to feel, I need a win. So this is you tapping out, and also a sort of an undercurrent wanting to understand how and why you got there. So you're wanting to understand yourself also, because this isn't the first time you ran up in this situation in the love area. And so you're wanting to understand why this has happened before and why they keep looking the same, the partners. Okay. All right. Oh, that's everything. Okay. And there's nothing wrong with that. I mean, that's just being aware, and so you can make choices. All right. So this is, it's like you're really looking forward to what's in front of you, which is great. But you're also doing it very strategically and very actively, keeping yourself busy so you don't get down in the dumps, so you don't start to wallow, so you don't start to doubt or renegotiate. And that's okay. It all counts. It's okay. I think keeping busy helps you work out, but like keeping physically busy helps you work out the emotional busy. Okay, all right. I hope this was helpful. And please don't worry that what's going to happen because of this ending. This is more about you understanding and not being afraid to go there and wanting to know why rather than being like, I don't want to look at it. No, yes, you do. You've got everything you need to, what is confusing, the High Priestess makes very clear. She gives language to what you don't understand. And it takes time. And it bubbles up from the soul. It's not anything that you can, get hard and fast rules. It's your own knowing that seeps through eventually. That's okay. It's a process. All right, Capricorn, I hope this was helpful. I hope to see you in the next reading, and thank you for stopping by. Much love to you.